This is the Wisco Boater channel. My name is Chad. Welcome back to another episode with my new to me Crownline 180BR. I pulled the boat out of the garage this morning, and today I'm going to work on installing a new Bimini top. Now, this top, unfortunately, is not the one that's gonna stay with me because I ordered a gray one, and as you can see in the box here, they sent me blue. So I opened this up last week just to check things over, so I knew I had a blue top instead of the gray. I've emailed their customer support. Customer support with this company has been fantastic. Just so you know, this top is from a company called Sealskin. Very, very nice quality. I bought this a few weeks ago over a weekend where they had a 50% off sale. So this is a $500 top, $500 top. I put that in quotes because I don't know if that's actually the real price or if they run sales often, but I did get this top for $250, but it's the wrong color. The customer support person was fantastic. She told me to go ahead and fit it to the boat to make sure that the frame fits. And then once we know that, then we'll work on getting the either just the canvas replaced, or I might have to send the whole thing back and get a new one. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it fit, so I know for sure that it does fit the boat as it's supposed to. It is for a 2000 Crownline 180BR. So I'll start working on some of this and do a little video along the way. Installing a Bimini top is not super exciting, so I may not film all of it. And we'll see how it looks and how it fits. And then I guess I'll send it back, or at least send the canvas back and get the right color. Well, the whole top is gonna go back. Again, I'm really, really happy with the customer service from this company, but not only did they send me the wrong color, this frame is at least 15, maybe 18 inches too wide for the boat. I mean, I know that some Bimini tops, you might need to bend in just a little bit, but that will just wreck this one, bending it. So no Bimini top work today. I'll get this sent back, get a replacement, and I'll come back to this video whenever that happens. Today I'm going to pick up the Crownline from Cubics Marine and Power Sports. I was on a work trip last week, and while I was gone I had them do some maintenance work on the boat for me. Pretty decent list of things I wanted done. The impeller replaced, we resealed the drive, put a new gimbal bearing in, new exhaust flappers, and the rubber tubes that connect the exhaust to the manifold, resealed everything, got a new cap and rotor, just a bunch of stuff that would take me, I mean, I could do most of it. There's a few things that require special tools that I wouldn't have been able to do, but I wanted to have all this done while I was gone so that when I got back from the work trip, the boat was ready. So I'm just about to pull into Cubics now, and we'll hook the boat up, take it back home. All right, so it is a couple weeks later. I worked with the company that I bought the Bimini top from, again, Sealskin. Customer support has been awesome, and they did send me a new box with a new Bimini top. You can see the gray top in the plastic bag there, correct color. I'm gonna put this together on the floor right here tonight, and then tomorrow I will work on getting it installed on the boat. Fingers crossed that this is the right size. Let's do a time lapse of putting this thing together. All right, the top is now assembled, and that looks much closer to the width of the boat than the last top did. The last top, the frame they sent me was at least 15, maybe 18 inches too wide. this one looks to be about right. So tomorrow I will work on getting this installed on the boat and show you the completed project. Brand new Bimini top. I think the first thing I'll do though tomorrow is I'll put the original Bimini top on so you can see exactly why I'm replacing it. I think I mentioned it earlier in this video that the top that came with the boat, it's great for like rainy day boating because the Bimini top actually attaches to the windshield. But if you unhook that front portion that goes from the Bimini top to the windshield and kind of just lay it across the back, you've only got about 18, maybe 20 inches of Bimini top available. And it was very, very short. You'll see tomorrow when I put that on the boat, and I'll show you what that Bimini top looked like. Just, I mean, I kind of get why they did it, but at the same time, it's really not that usable. So this top's gonna be a great replacement for the original factory top. So we'll take a look at that in the morning. All right, next day, got the boat out of the garage, sitting out front there, and I've got the new Bimini down here. And just for comparison, I wanted to make sure that the width of it matches the original factory Bimini. And you can see that one sitting right there. And that is the reason that I'm replacing it. That is literally as tall as it is. But it is the same width, so that's good. This top should fit. I'm gonna go ahead and put the original Bimini on just so you can see what it looks like. And that will show you exactly why this short little mini Bimini just ain't gonna work. I'm not gonna video putting it on, but I'll show you what it looks like after it's on. All right, with the original Bimini up, you can see it's very, very short, very narrow. The only support for the forward portion of the Bimini is to snap it to the windshield. That center, I do have the center flap open right now, but that would obviously close. So let me get up in the boat here. Get under the Bimini, and you can see standing, well, you can't even really stand up straight. So I'm standing by the bench seat, just in front of the bench seat, and you can't stand up here. So if I could stand up all the way, it's probably, I don't know, 15, 18 inches shorter than I am. So duck down under it, and I mean, you get a little bit of shade here. So, you know, sitting on the bench here, you're out in the sun. And walk under it, you gotta bend over. And sitting at the helm, you know, you're blocked by this. And if you put this flap down here, you know, this connects to the windshield, then that completely blocks everything off. No airflow. So I'm kind of thinking that this probably was some sort of maybe a camper canvas cover. I mean, it could maybe sleep on the bench back there, because it does have a zipper back here. So it was an option. I saw in the manual there was an option to put another piece of canvas down to the stern, but this boat doesn't have it. So yeah, and there's no way to secure this. When it's open, there's no way to like snap it back here. Once it's flipped up and over the top, it just sits up there. There's nothing keeping it in place. So this Bimini top is factory original. See the date on it here, February 22nd, 2000. Nice condition, probably because it wasn't used much, but it's completely useless to me. So this one's coming off. It's going back in its storage bag, and I'll keep it just to have it because it's original to the boat, but I am not going to use it. We're going to put that new top on right now. Oh, one more thing I want to show before I take this down, and sorry about the mower in the background, but they have one running on the other side of the road over there. So I've got this side, the side behind me, completely off, But when I take this off, even if you wanted to try to use this as a mini Bimini, look what happens. There's no support for it. It just falls down. Like it's completely useless. So the good news is, to start things off, the frame does fit. I am using the original factory mounting points, and of course now it's going to get windy, but fits on both sides. So I just have it laying back on the sun pad right now. This is going to take a little bit of trickery on my part, or some sort of skill that I don't know that I have. This might be a two-person job, but I'm going to try it anyway, because there's no anchors for the rear pole on either side right now, and there's also no place to strap the front portion of the canopy down. So I'll have to figure this out. All right, got a problem. Since the top is mounted on the top of the side windscreen here, with the top in more or less level position, that bar is way too short. So I'm gonna figure this out. All right, I have had success. New top is on. I didn't video installing the top. It's not really a big deal. Just, finding the locations for the mounting brackets, screwing those in. But this looks so much better than the old top, the original top. Provide a lot more shade. You can walk under it. So much more usable. I think this looks fantastic. All the attach points are nice and solid. I'm going to take all the hardware back off, because I'm gonna 5200 or 4000 these mounting brackets in, just so that I don't get any water intrusion through the screw holes. But mounted it nearly in the same location as the old top, just about 6 inches further back. But it's nicely centered in the cockpit. It'll keep everybody nice and cool. So yeah, super thrilled with this. This is sealskin covers. Very, very nice canvas. Good quality hardware. So I think this will last a good long time. So now I just got to take it all back off so I can seal it up. But this is ready to go for the weekend after I seal it. So thanks for watching this episode of the Wisco Boater Channel. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time, everybody. Happy boating.